Y'all know what time it is. It's tea time with Nina, and this is about to get juicy. Now, before I say this, I'm going to say that this is alleged, but it's alleged by a family member. Lifetime is canceling Gypsy Rose after this season. She wants people to believe that she's saying it's over. She doesn't want to be filmed. Lifetime is canceling her show, not the other way around. Now, the real tea is, if she's being canceled, allegedly, how do you think this is going to end? Y'all, this is where the juicy part comes, because I'm starting to think Melissa Moore is really going to turn on her, because how else are they going to end this season? The internet knows that she's lying. We've all read the book. We've seen the conflicts. Melissa Moore is looking really crazy for even publishing it. Do you guys not think that she's going to be exposed? I don't know for sure, but I would say that they are. And that might be why they really want to say, oh, creators are bullying her, blah, 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 to make it known like this girl takes no accountability. So I'm still going to speculate the same thing. I do believe Melissa Moore is going to expose her, or Lifetime on a whole is going to expose her. Because if this is the last season, they're going to have to make a reason. And it can't just be, oh, she's going to go live her life. Because after this book, she has really exposed herself. It's a book of contradictions, and everybody's been bringing the contradictions to the internet. More people are speaking out about the contradictions in that book than we ever thought before, right? And then there's all this stuff going on. And then everybody wants justice for Dee Dee, justice for Nick. And the fact that she used a man with autism and a low IQ that was collecting a permanent disability check, yeah, that doesn't look too good at all. But you know what I did see, y'all? There's some real tea time. And I think this is hilarious. So this is Mike Stanfield, Gypsy Rose's attorney, or old attorney, but now he is her manager for her failed social media career. He has 4.1 star reviews. Oh my goodness, could you guys believe it? Gypsy Rose Blanchard wrote a review. Dedicated representation. Mr. Stanfield works diligently and with great care to his clients. Well, I don't know if I would take it as a compliment if Gypsy Rose Blanchard wrote me a review, especially considering she's scandalous and you had something to do with getting her a plea deal on unaliving her mom, and you're her manager to make a quick buck off of her. I don't know. It just says a lot to me about you. But I saw one review that I thought was really, really funny. So this review says, I contacted Mr. Stanfield about helping with a guardianship case I was facing involved with my 6-year-old daughter. Even though Mr. Stanfield didn't have the time to take my case personally, he was at least courteous enough to still discuss some of the best options for me. In the end, I ended up losing my case, and ultimately my family. However, I felt that if he had personally been able to help me, things would have turned out substantially different for my situation. I really appreciate Mr. Stanfield for at least talking to me and seeing me as a human. Most other attorneys I talked to try to discuss were definitely not as courteous and didn't seem to have the level of care that Mike offered me. If I had to do it all over again, I would definitely recommend Mike, and I would have loved for him to have had him on my case. I don't know if that client is just crazy or has low expectations, but you lost guardianship and your family, and you'd recommend him? He didn't take his case, or your case rather. I'm like not really sure why you would give this man a 5-star review. Is it just me? Am I crazy? Because something seems off about this. I'm like, dude, what is happening? One of the reasons why I don't really like Mike Stanfield is because he knew that Gypsy sent Nick a video on how to jab her mom. And I think he had a lot to do with why it was not brought into court to help defend Nicholas GODEJOHN. And let's spin a block on that real quick.
Phone video that Gypsy had taken It shows her walking through her mother's bedroom, and she points at the mattress and then makes this motion with her hand. At that point, that was a very hard pill to swallow.
Before the unaliving of D.D. Blanchard, Gypsy sent Nick a home video using her cell phone. In this video, it shows Gypsy showing her mother's bedroom, and then making a particular motion with her hand once she gets to the bed. This is an instruction video that Gypsy made for Nick in order to show how the act of the unaliving of her mother should be carried out by Nick. The only people that knew this video existed until recently was her attorneys. Her attorney explains that it was a hard pill to swallow once they had found out about this video that Gypsy recorded. Gypsy does say that she was not in the right state of mind for many reasons at this time, and that is part of why she recorded this.
Not only is he her manager now, but don't y'all think it's ironic that he inserted himself into her baby shower like a tampon? Why was that man at her baby shower? Your manager is normally not at your baby shower. Why would he be at her baby shower? Why would he fly from Missouri to Louisiana for a baby shower like this is a graduation or something? Something just gives weird about that. Also, Melissa Moore is the same situation. Why was Melissa Moore at her baby shower? Doing what? It just doesn't make any sense. Melissa Moore would never hang out with someone like Gypsy, so I'm trying to figure out why are these people inserting themselves. And I have a feeling Mike Stanfield, Melissa Moore, and Christy are all going to turn on Gypsy Rose Blanchard at the same damn time. What do y'all think? Tell me. Because I just think that this is really interesting. The fact that Lifetime is canceling her. Melissa Moore said, we can't take any more L's, and right now we taking big L's on you, Bookie. And we ain't finna do it no more. I mean, we ain't finna do it no more. We not making no money with you no more. And this ain't working for us. Hey, Christmas Eve, everyone. I know there's a lot of people struggling right now, and they're hanging in there by a thread. And emotionally and mentally, they're tired. And it's a tough time of year. A lot of people have lost people this year and previous years. And I know that a lot of people are struggling. I'm sorry. I wish things were different for you. And I wish for everyone to feel some sense of happiness or magic this holiday season. And I know not everyone's going to be able to feel that, but I'm wishing that for all of you. Better days are coming. And I know that sounds so cliche, but everything always works itself out. You'll be okay. I know you feel like you're in a room full of people, but you're all by yourself. It will be okay. Merry Christmas to everyone. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.